It's almost holiday 2024, and so I have a quick and easy checklist to help you make things a little easier. Welcome back to Adornment with Adrienne. Hi, I'm Adrienne. I'm your girlfriend or your auntie of lifestyle and decor. And today I want to share with you a checklist to help you create a beautiful holiday season for you and yours, your loved ones, and your pets. So let's get started. Number one, you want to determine what your budget is this year. Do you have, or are you even able to create a budget, and how much you want to spend? Okay, maybe really, think about what you want to spend on this holiday season for 2024. Number two, all right, you want to create a shopping list, and the shopping list is who do you want to shop for this year, and you want to kind of brainstorm some ideas of gifts that will create a smile or give people on honestly, when you get gifts, sometimes it's not how much someone spends on a gift, it's about the thought, and if it's really something that you really love, right? Okay, so brainstorm who you want on your shopping list this year. Number three, all right, you want to start shopping early. Take advantage of any holiday sales that are going to be going on. I think they have Amazon Prime Days coming up in October, for discounts and things like that. And you slowly build your gifts. Maybe stack them in the closet for people that you really love. Okay, number four, you want to start planning your holiday meals. Like, are you having a dinner with your family? Are you going away? Do you need to buy certain things to prepare food? And the thing about holiday meals is that you can actually cook some of it ahead of time and put it in the freezer, whether that's pies, sometimes cakes, and sometimes stuff like dressings and things like that. You can actually cook ahead and freeze, and that way you're not so stressed out that day when you're preparing for Thanksgiving or Christmas. In the USA, we have those two major holidays coming up. All right, number five, you want to plan to decorate your home in advance. Okay, so and sometimes people are decorating in sections. Now, if you're like me, you watch a lot of interior design or decorating videos. If you watch, shout out to Rebecca Robertson. She's in, I want to say she's in Oklahoma now. She's already decorating. If you watch her Christmas stuff, if you haven't, I would definitely recommend. If you want to get in the Christmas spirit, she has Christmas videos probably going back at least 10 years or more, and they're all so fabulous, and it helps you with decorating and things like that. Number six, are we sending out holiday cards this year? It's so nice when people send out holiday cards. I don't know if people are still doing this. Sometimes it's done electronically. You can use Canva and different apps and things like that to help you with this. But it's time to kind of start planning your theme or what you want to do, what you want to wear. It's always cute when you see get the holiday cards from people and their pets. All right, number seven, you want to schedule your holiday activities. All right, well, and that could be whether you're going to go ice skating, or you having a holiday movie, or you having a cookie swap. What is it that you plan to do this holiday season? I don't know. Number eight, it's almost time to, if you haven't done so already, to try to figure out maybe travel arrangements or plans. Sometimes some of the airlines are giving discounts and things like that. And the earlier you get the ticket, the easier. Sometimes people say, oh, for us in the USA, they say, oh, maybe you should plan to travel on Christmas Day. It's always easier, it's always cheaper, but I don't know. Okay, that's up to you. All right, number nine, you want to prepare for your guests. Have you test driven your guest room lately? This is an upcoming video that I have, and it really is this, like, what is it like to stay at your house? Okay, if you haven't slept in the room that guests sleep in, maybe you want to try to do that, because sometimes you go to people's house and you almost think maybe they don't want people to stay. Okay, they want only people to feel like, oh my god, if I can just get off of that bed and I can go back home. But if you're not like that and you want to make sure your guests feel at home and are comfortable, especially if they're traveling to see you, you might want to test drive your bedroom, and that means maybe stay in there a night, and see what's in there. Do you have a little gift basket with things for people when they get there, with water and soap, just in case things that they may forget and that kind of thing. All right, number 9, you want to number 10, you want to wrap your gifts. Now, this is something that people do. Are you able to hide? If you have kids, I know when I was growing up, my dad and my stepmommy Shirley and my mother and my father when I was a little girl, they would always wrap stuff, I'm assuming, but it was hidden all the time. And when we got to be teenagers, my dad and my stepmom mother Shirley, they started putting codes on the gifts, okay, in that way, and it would have numbers. And so we wouldn't be able to figure out who was what number because it was so random. Okay. So if you are planning, you might need to see if you want to start shopping for, if you haven't, like I have my aunt Denise back in the day, she'd be shopping for her Christmas gift wrapping paper the year before, and she would have it already. She was all into that. I'm not a shopper. Okay. That's not my thing. All right, 11. All right, we're on number 11. Number 11, you want to review any holiday traditions and maybe ask people in your family what some of the traditions were, maybe your auntie or your grandmother or people like that. And maybe you want to see if you can try to maybe recreate that this year if you're, if you're up to it. Number 12, you want to plan So, number 12, you want to plan any charitable giving. And this is something that my sisters do. I have two sisters that do this usually every year, and I really love it. They usually give it to an angel tree. They go and find kids on angel trees. And they usually sometimes they even try to get everything, and they have their children involved a lot, or they have had their children involved in the giving. And I think it's really good because sometimes you need to take the focus off yourself, especially if your children have a lot of things and they're used to getting things all the time. Sometimes it's good for them to go. And my shout out to my sister Sherry and my sister Shanti, and their children. And a lot of times, they go and the kids go and actually shop for the items for the kids, and they get involved, okay, because sometimes kids now, they don't realize how blessed they really truly are, and it's always good to give to someone else. All right, number 13 is you want to start decorating outside. As I said, like some of the designers are already decorating, even though it's not October, but because they're making videos and things like that, they're already starting to decorate. And for you might want to decorate outside, and if you're not sure how to do it, of course now you can watch YouTube and find videos, but you might want to do it in sections, okay? And it doesn't mean you have to light it up yet, all right? You just do little sections at a time. And by the time it's time for you, I don't know, some people start after Thanksgiving with the Christmas lights. And when it's time for your lights to go up or to go on, then you're already prepared and you're not stressed about it. Okay, number 14. All right, so you want to stock up on holiday essentials. What does that mean? That means candles, that means gift wrapping paper or wrapping paper, tape, and batteries. There's nothing worse, honestly, than a kid, or you remember this. You're a kid, you get a gift, and what happens? It requires batteries. And what does your family not have? Batteries. So, because that means usually you might find a store, CVS or Walgreens or something that might be open on Christmas Day. Even Walmart is closed. All right, so if your gift items require batteries, maybe AAA or D batteries, make sure if you can, get them early. Okay. And number 15, the last thing is you want to kind of take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Self-care is very important, especially for holiday times, because sometimes it really is stressful for people, especially if depending on your family dynamic and things like that. So you want to set some time for yourself for some relaxation. All right, so these are my holiday 2024 checklist tips. And as always, thank you for joining me with Adornment with Adrienne. I am your girlfriend or your aunt or your auntie of lifestyle and decor. And as always, instead of saying goodbye, I say saving hello for another time. Please be sure to click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See you in the next video, and happy pre-holiday season for 2024.